Guys, welcome back. This is SummerStab September 2022, and we got a huge night for you tonight. But man, let's just start things off right here. Annabelle and Nurse. This was a tag team that formed almost out of necessity last week when the team now known as the J Girls, which is Kayako and Samara Morgan, jumped them from behind during the beginning of the tornado tag match. I mean, they brawled for about 10, 15 minutes in the aisleway. And I don't think anybody thought that Annabelle and the Nurse was going to actually, pick up the win. But nah, once they kind of played Divide and Conquer, they did just that. And so it's almost like we're getting a bit of like a women's tag division, because out of nowhere, Carrie White and, as you can see, Carrie White and Annie Wilkes have joined forces as Kings Queens, but the HMW Women's Champion Kayako is accompanying the ringside, so clearly there's still some unfinished business between, the J Girls and the team of Annabelle and Nurse. But my God, this is this is crazy. So anyways, but we're starting things off with women's action right now. You can see how everything's going here. And I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with this stuff or not, but they just announced that they are doing The Nun 2. I know The Nun was kind of a divisive movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I was a big fan of it. I love just about every one of those Conjuring-verse movies, like the little spin-offs or whatnot. Starting things off, and Nurse taking it right to Annie Wilkes. Oh, clubbing her down and not even giving a fuck. Nurse tearing her up right now. Again, this is a crazy tag team that's been unlocked here. I don't think anybody would have thought in a million years they'd work so well together, but she missed that. But no, The Nun 2, it's going to be directed by a guy who's already has some Conjuring-verse experience. He directed The Curse of La Llorona and The Conjuring 3. Or I guess the real title was The Conjuring. The Devil made me do it. But either way, dude's already done 2 films, and he's going to be directing The Nun 2. It also, it's going to be about Valak. Valak's back, obviously, the titular nun. But then they got a new cast member in Storm Reed, who, horror fans would know her from The Invisible Man. She was the daughter in that. And, of course, she also, I think her biggest movie today is probably A Wrinkle in Time. But, Invisible Man for sure. And then I guess the guy who's writing it is the guy who wrote Malignant, which is another James Wan, film. Not connected to the Conjuring verse, but still, yeah. So, I don't know, pretty solid team right there. There's the cover, 1. It's a 1 count. Man, they are just tearing it up right now. And, got her up, and no, she goes around and plants her right there. Once Annie Wilkes gets the upper hand, forget about it. And then comes Carrie, and another one who will just, she'll bring everything it has. I'm just wondering what the hell Kayako's doing out here. She has no right being out here right now. Now the Nurse is playing around. This Silent Hill Nurse is just goofing off, and you can't be goofing off when you're in there. There was no goofing off last week. She's bringing in Annabelle. She's bringing in Annabelle right now. A lot of people think she should be women's champion right now. She's definitely at the top of the division. But now she's getting ragdoll, pardon the pun. That's Carrie White. She may have just got her period recently, but she's done playing with dolls. And she's just taking it right to her. Oh my God. And that could be it. Referee opposition to 1. How's the referee counting that? He wasn't even looking at the shoulders. Meth ref, I swear, I do not like this guy. We're just seeing tremendous wrestling right now. No, then the other huge news. I'm pumped for The Nun 2. I really want to see it. Like I said, any more of these Conjuring-verse movies, I'm always down for. They're usually creepy. They're well done, especially as they go further. But we got another sequel coming. I'm pretty pumped about. Final Destination 6. We're getting the 6th film. Well, one thing I don't like is it's coming to she's like whiffing those. What? This is just embarrassing, guys. Botch. Anyways, it's coming to HBO Max, but I ain't gonna lie, that don't stop us. I think The Orphan went to HBO Black, if I'm not mistaken. The second Orphan movie, but we have our ways to get around that. So you guys can try to hoard up all the good horror sequels if you want. We'll find a way to get to them. But Final Destination 6, a lot of producers are coming back from the series, and they're saying it's going to be a different take on it. Like, it's not just going to be the standard bunch of people escape death, and then they have to, get picked off one by one and figure out what's going on. No, like, no, this time. So it's going to be a different view of it, which I'm all for, because honestly, it's like, how many times can you keep putting random survivors after a tragedy together? Oh, she's got her locked into that. Nurse has got her all wrapped up. Looking like that armless fucking thing from the beginning of Silent Hill right there. Oh, but Carrie's fighting out. All I hope is they bring back Tony Todd. You can't have a Final Destination, or you shouldn't have a Final Destination sequel without Tony Todd. I know he did part 3. He was only in it for the voice of the demon or whatever, but fuck that. I want Tony Todd to be the expert on death, and I want him to, act creepy, and I want him to Tony Todd it up. That's what I want. And what we're seeing right now is just a classic tag team match right now. Nurse is going for the cover. Carrie White's down 1. Oh, there's a 1 count though. Nurses get her back up right here. Oh, has her out. Are we going to see a tombstone? Holy shit. What is it? Crossing the legs? Like, what the actual fuck? That was a submission. Why don't she just drop her on her head? Why don't you just drop her on her head? That makes way more sense than this. What the fuck are you doing here? Yeah, she got out of it. That was stupid. I don't agree with it. And Annie Wilkes, I guess she was knocked the fuck out. Taking a nap down there. I don't know what the fuck's going on. There we go. Got her down 1, 2. Ooh, kicked right out though. Oh, she has her up and drops her on the back of her head. That could be it. Oh, but she's laying in the knee right there. And then she's going to bring in Annie to just finish her off. If I was a nurse, I'm tagging out. But from one nurse to another, she's going to let it go in there. And are we going to see this? Oh, no, shit. Just threw her right to the outside. Somebody keep your eye on Kayako. You know she's out there. Kayako? The grudge girl. Oh, the nurse finally went over to it, but she's getting jumped right here. And that's the thing, you can't get, the numbers getting picking up to her right now. Where's Annabelle at? Oh, dropped her. My lands. And that's fucking flooring out there. You can see the glossy surface. That's this hard floor. Oh, and dropped her head first. My God. Now the nurse going back. She's going after. You can tell she's wanting to go after Kayako. She thought better of it. Beat the count, but now she's in there with Annie Wilkes, and that may be the distraction that all she needed right there. Has her by the hair. And, just decked her right out. And that could be it. Referee's down. Nope. In the ropes. Gotta break it. Got out of it. And, what the hell was that? That was messy, but, just kneeing her in the freaking head. This is, like most women's wrestling, this is full botches. This is embarrassing to watch sometimes. Like, even the games, this is full botches. My God. And she was just trying to walk around with her, and, yeah. Again, I don't know why the nurse just isn't fucking tagging out. It just seems like, that's it. Forget about it. It's over. Referee, 1, 2, 3, and the Kings, Queens wins. Papa Stevens proud, I guarantee it. My gosh. And there they are. Annie Wilkes, Carrie White. And I think Kayako, she just ain't out there. All she cared about was making sure that Annabelle and the nurse did not win. And I think that distraction that she caused